Oh god. Oh god, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh jeez. That's right. I am playing Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. This is Aaron. Sorry, this is Aaron, the Backlog gamer. And I'm about to jump into the PC version of Dark Souls. I've already downloaded the fixes for it, so that's cool. I've played this a bit on the PS3, so I definitely know a bit of what I'm getting into. It's been a while since I've played the game, so you'll have to bear with me here. And I'm gonna play Necromancer. I played, I think, a knight on my first playthrough when I played on the PlayStation. So I've decided that for this run, I'm gonna try Pyromancer.
In the age of ancients,
I actually didn't use
the world
Pyromancy
was
in my playthrough the
unformed,
first time around.
shrouded
magic.
by fog.
Much magic.
A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting
I
dragons.
had gotten to the Great Warwolf Sif on the PlayStation 3.
But then there was
I've been thinking
fire,
about playing this for a while now.
and with
Getting
fire
back into it.
came disparity,
Then I saw the Steam sale. Saw it was for dirt cheap.
and cold,
And said yes.
life, and death,
This would be perfect.
and of course, light and dark.
So what a good way to show how terrible I am in video
Then
games.
from the
By
dark
playing a pretty
they came
difficult one.
and found the souls of lords within the flame.
I don't know. I'm not that bad at this.
Nito,
Really, really bad
the
at design.
first of the dead,
Nito.
the witch of Izalith, and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the lord of sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
It's interesting that
Even now, there are only
the
embers,
bulk of the story of this world
and man sees not light,
is
but
mostly in
only
the item
endless
descriptions.
lights.
A lot of the secrets and the lore you find out
And
by
amongst
reading
the living are seen
the descriptions on some of the
carriers
artifacts.
of the accursed dark
In fact,
side.
I mean, I know a bit about the good end and the bad end of this game, and I know that usually to try and figure out the good end and how you're supposed to get it, you definitely have to like pay attention to the lore and the items. And a lot of people discredit, Dark Souls for being such a good game, but being a little lacking in the story department.
Yes, indeed.
I would say it's there,
The
and I would say
dark
it's pretty
sign
deep.
brands the undead.
You just have to like search for it and pay attention and read rather than
And in
have it
this
like
land,
delivered to you in cutscenes and dialogue. And actually, if you
the
just go by what
undead are
people tell you,
corralled
go by
and
what
led to the north.
the lords of the game tell you, then you actually kind of get tricked. I think that's very interesting.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
But I only vaguely know about this stuff, so I mean, I hope I didn't like spoil a whole lot. I just know that you gotta pay attention, you gotta read.
This is your fate.
Excuse me. I haven't experienced the ending myself. Like I said, I got to the Great War of Sith, but I've seen people having discussions about it, and I try to avoid spoilers when I can, but, you know, some things have gotten revealed to me, but not even a whole lot. What's up, bro? Don't have a rope or anything? That would have been cooler. Something to help me get out of here. Yeah. Nope. Sorry. That's two-hand. That's obviously read. Camera controls. Dodge / run. And I am playing with a controller. I mean, obviously I was playing Sonic Generations with a controller, and there really is no other way to play this game on the PC than with a controller, as I understand it. So I'm not even going to try to play without a controller. I'm not even going to attempt that. Oh, you probably need the gauntlet to cast the spell. Alright. Makes sense. Bonfire. Darn right, bonfire lit. What's up, bro? Just gonna walk around. Oh, that's right. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's this way. Bye. Not gonna even attempt that. No, thank you. I mean, not that I couldn't handle it. I'm sure I could have. Woo! Yeah, that is one really slow-moving arrow. I don't know if anyone else really thinks the same there. Oh, sorry. Oh no! I figured you out! What are you gonna do? Oh wow. I suppose I should pick up that weapon. Now you're done. Now you're done. In these side passages? I don't think so. So yeah, I did not dabble in pyromancy when I played on my PlayStation 3 run. I had some sorcery, but again, very little. Most of it was based on enchanting. Like, I was more or less about enchanting the weapons to get the magic damage, and I think I focused on maybe some healing, I think. I can't really remember. But I was mostly all about more about the dodging and stuff like that. But Sif was giving me a lot of trouble, and that's when I stopped playing and gave it a break for a while and got distracted by other games. I'd always planned on revisiting it, and I decided now, after seeing that it was on sale, you know, why not? Which was the illusionary wall here? Yeah, decided, why not just go ahead and play it on the Backlog Gamer. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Wonder what that's all about. Do I, like, run at it? Seems stupid. Huh. I don't know. Oh well. Can't win them all. Maybe here? No. I'm not gonna cry about it. I believe this is where the demon was. Oh no, this is right outside of that. Okay. I can still hear him tramping around out there. I remember correctly. Yeah, there is. Oh. And it still hit me even though I knew about it.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness.
I look like
I'm
I
done
am.
for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now, I would hate to harm you after death. And thank you.
I don't understand the concept of the undead. Like, were they alive at one point and they just kind of came back
now
somehow? I don't know.
And thank you.
I'm gonna kill you, guy. I don't want you to suffer. Because you didn't want to come back or something. I don't know. You already gave up. You had to use this flask. You could have gone to the bonfire. It was like right there. I could have picked you up and brought you over. You gave up, son. You gave up. Wait. Left stick and right trigger. That's the kick. Actually, you gotta like hit the stick and the trigger at once. Ow! Ow! I'm bad at this game. Pyromancy. Alright, that was asking for it, really. I thought there's an illusionary wall around here somewhere. So yeah, how do you use the flame? Alright. Probably have to lock on to him. Charge thing. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it took me a long time to figure out that you can, drink the Eustace flask multiple times in a row. Yeah, jerk. Drinking your flask. What sort of jerk does that anyways? I want to say that... that is going to end up being the fight. I think I can grab an... oh, it's locked. Fine, video game. I don't like you either. Hey, buddy. What's up? Hope you don't mind. Ow. Not, oh god, I should not have finished that sentence. Vulnerability frames. Gotta love dodging. You're done. Yeah, much easier first boss than the first boss in Demon's Souls. Demon's Souls. But I think that was intentional. Alright, so now that's done, I believe I'm going to call this episode. Thank you for starting me on this journey of pain and torture, and I'm sure I will die a lot, but the whole idea here is learning through death, so I'm going to learn a lot.